It is not unusual for an officer to be on the scene of a distracted driver crash.
But the way a Hudson police officer arrived at this crash certainly was different. Here's his dash cam video from his cruiser showing a car speeding right towards him, head on, that white car. Here's what his car looks like after the crash. Susan Elizabeth Littlefield spoke to the officer who has a new perspective on something that he already knew a lot about.
This is the type of scene Officer Andrew Waddell has responded to countless times. But the angle he saw it from, that was a first.
It actually finally has sunk in to exactly what could have been the outcome.
It was a typical day on patrol, driving down Cooley Road in Hudson.
Just kind of watching things, going about 30 miles an hour.
That's when a white Pontiac goes outside the lines.
A tenth of a second later, that's when I knew everything was going to go terribly wrong.
His first instinct was to veer hard right off the road, but he saw another problem.
So I couldn't go up over the sidewalk because I would have obviously run the pedestrian over, so I had to do the best I could to minimize the crash.
Literally a rock in a hard place.
Yep.
So he slightly turned the car so that the empty back seat would take the brunt. And as you can see, it did.
I'm the first one on scene, and you can just see the devastation in the squad car and in the other vehicle that hit him.
The officer and the other driver had minor injuries despite the major impact.
According to the investigation, as the driver admitted that he was adjusting his radio dial, wasn't paying attention to the road, crossed the center line, and as you've seen the video.
And so is Officer Waddell, over and over.
Just looking at that car coming right at you, it could have been the end at that point. Pay attention when you drive. That's it, because I think that could have averted this.
Scary stuff. Hudson police want you to know distracted driving isn't just about devices. It can be fiddling with the radio, eating, holding coffee, putting on makeup. They want you to know that all of those things are very dangerous. They cited that guy for inattentive driving.